What if I told you that the secret to living 100 years is not hidden in expensive supplements, not locked inside a laboratory, and not even what most people are obsessing over today? What if the real longevity formula is already in your kitchen, quietly waiting to be chosen every single day? We are taught to chase superfoods, miracle pills, and extreme diets. But the longest living people on earth follow something far simpler. They eat foods that nourish their cells, calm their inflammation, protect their brain, strengthen their heart, and keep their digestion alive and youthful. And the shocking part? Most of these foods are ordinary, affordable, and often ignored. People think living to 100 requires perfection. It doesn't. It requires consistency. Tiny daily choices repeated over years shape your destiny more than any one dramatic decision. Your body is constantly rebuilding itself. Every bite you take is a message to your cells: heal or age, repair or decay, protect or inflame. This video is not about complicated nutrition science. It's about powerful simplicity. It's about the foods that silently extend life, slow aging, sharpen memory, protect the heart, strengthen immunity, and keep your energy alive, even when others start declining. And no, they are not what most people think. If you eat these foods daily, your body starts shifting into survival mode instead of struggle mode. Your organs work with ease. Your brain stays alert. Your joints stay flexible. Your immune system becomes stronger. And your future becomes longer. By the end of this video, you will look at food not as fuel, but as medicine. Stay with me till the end and transform your daily plate into your longevity plan. Welcome to Care and Cure Corner, where food becomes your future. Your gut is not just a digestive tube, it is the command center of your longevity. The place where your immune system is trained, your inflammation is controlled, and even your mood and memory are influenced. Inside your gut lives a whole universe of beneficial bacteria that decide whether your body stays in repair mode or slowly slips into aging mode. When these bacteria are nourished, they produce powerful compounds that reduce inflammation, strengthen your heart, protect your brain, and keep your metabolism balanced. But when your gut is neglected, everything starts breaking down quietly. You may not feel it immediately, yet deep inside, your cells begin aging faster, toxins accumulate, immunity weakens, and energy fades. This is why people who live long lives always eat in a way that supports digestion: fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, and pickled vegetables, fiber-rich fruits and greens, soaked lentils, beans, and whole foods that feed good bacteria instead of starving them. These foods clean your internal environment and allow your body to heal itself naturally. A healthy gut is the foundation of every strong organ system. Your brain communicates with it, your heart depends on it, and your immunity rises or falls because of it. But here is the hidden danger. Even if you eat the right foods, one wrong habit can destroy all your progress. Excess sugar, fried foods, and chemical-laden snacks silently wipe out beneficial bacteria, turning your gut from a healing factory into an inflammation generator. And once inflammation takes root, aging accelerates without warning. This is why gut care is not optional, it is survival nutrition. When your digestion becomes smooth, your sleep deepens, your mind clears, and your body starts working as one powerful system instead of scattered parts fighting for balance. However, there is another truth most people miss. A healthy gut alone cannot protect you if your cells lack their protective shield. Your gut may absorb nutrients, but if what it absorbs cannot guard your brain, heart, and joints, damage will still creep in. This is where many people unknowingly fail. They focus on digestion but forget the protective layer that keeps inflammation from attacking their organs. Without that layer, even the best gut health becomes vulnerable. Your body needs something that calms internal fires, strengthens cell walls, and preserves youth at the deepest level. And this protection does not come from medicine. It comes from what you drizzle, sprinkle, and choose on your plate every day. Because once your gut is ready to absorb life, the next question becomes critical. What exactly are you feeding your cells with? Once your gut is strong enough to absorb nutrients properly, the next battle is fought at the cellular level, because what enters your body must be able to protect it. This is where healthy fats become your silent guardians. They are not the enemy people were taught to fear. They are the shield that surrounds every cell in your body. Your brain is nearly 60% fat, your hormones are built from fats, and your cell membranes depend on fats to stay flexible and alive. Without them, your cells dry out, inflammation rises, memory weakens, anti-aging accelerates. But with the right fats, your body shifts into preservation mode. Olive oil, walnuts, seeds, avocados, and fatty fish calm internal inflammation, improve circulation, protect nerves, and keep arteries soft instead of stiff. These fats act like oil in a machine, reducing friction and preventing breakdown. They help your heart pump with ease, your joints move without pain, and your brain stay alert and sharp even as years pass. The most powerful part is that healthy fats carry healing compounds deep into your tissues. Fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K cannot even work without them. So when you include good fats in your meals, you are not just adding calories, you are activating your entire nutrition system. They allow your body to absorb antioxidants, strengthen immunity, and protect DNA from damage. But here comes the warning most people ignore. When healthy fats are replaced by processed oils and deep-fried foods, the same protective system turns destructive. Instead of calming inflammation, your cells are attacked by toxic fats that harden arteries, damage memory, and disturb hormones. This silent switch is one of the fastest ways aging accelerates without any visible sign. Your daily choice between natural fats and artificial oils decides whether your body becomes flexible or fragile, resilient or reactive. And while fats protect your cells, they also prepare your body for something equally important. Protection alone is not enough if your body does not have strength. Shielding your organs matters, but so does preserving the structure that holds you upright, keeps you moving, and maintains your independence. Because even with the strongest cellular protection, if your muscles weaken and your bones thin, longevity loses its power. Survival turns into struggle. This is where many people feel shocked later in life, realizing that protection without strength is incomplete. Your body does not only need defense, it needs building material. And that building material comes from what you choose as your daily source of protein, the element that decides whether you age with power or fade with weakness. Protection gives your body safety, but strength gives your body survival. And that strength is built through protein, not the extreme kind that overloads the system, but the clean, balanced kind that repairs without stressing your organs. Protein is the material your body uses to rebuild muscles, preserve bone density, repair tissues, support immunity, and keep your metabolism alive. Every movement you make, every step you take, every breath you control depends on the quality of protein circulating in your body. As we age, our ability to hold muscle naturally declines, and when muscle declines, independence fades. This is why weakness, not disease, becomes the silent enemy of longevity. Clean protein from lentils, chickpeas, beans, eggs, yogurt, fish, and soaked nuts helps your body stay firm without becoming inflamed. It feeds your muscles while keeping digestion light and your heart safe. It gives your body structure, balance, and power to resist physical breakdown. But protein is not only about muscle. It is also the backbone of your immune system. Antibodies, enzymes, and repair hormones are built from protein. Without enough of it, your body becomes slower at healing, more vulnerable to infections, and weaker again, and stress. This is why people who eat little protein often feel tired, fragile, and mentally dull, even if they eat plenty of vegetables. Their body has nutrients, but no construction material. Protein gives form to everything nutrition starts. It transforms nourishment into structure, yet here comes the subtle warning. More protein does not mean better life. Excessive heavy meat, fried proteins, and chemical-loaded sources overload the kidneys, harden arteries, and increase inflammation. That kind of protein ages the body instead of preserving it. Longevity protein is gentle, digestible, and balanced. It strengthens without burden. It builds without burning. When chosen wisely, protein becomes the quiet architect of your future stability. Your muscles are not just for movement, they are storage centers for sugar control, hormone balance, and metabolic protection. Strong muscles keep blood sugar stable, reduce diabetes risk, and protect your heart. They act as shock absorbers for aging. Without them, even the healthiest heart and brain struggle to function properly. But strength alone still isn't the full picture, because building structure is one part of life, while protecting that structure from damage is another. Even the strongest muscles and healthiest bones are constantly attacked by oxidative stress, pollution, toxins, and internal inflammation. Without protection, strength slowly erodes. This is where many people fail without realizing it. They focus on protein to build, but forget the defense system that prevents breakdown. Your body needs something that neutralizes cellular damage, repairs DNA stress, and guards your organs against silent aging. That protection does not come from pills. It comes from color, from life, from the natural pigments that nature placed inside fruits and vegetables. Because once your body is built and strong, the next battle becomes preservation. And preservation begins when your plate starts to look alive, vibrant, and full of colors that quietly protect every cell you work so hard to strengthen. Once your body is built with strength and supported by clean protein, it still faces a daily battle against damage that you cannot see. Every breath, every stressful thought, every polluted particle, and every processed bite creates oxidative stress inside your cells. This silent damage weakens DNA, inflames tissues, and slowly erodes youth from the inside out. This is where colorful fruits and vegetables become your natural defense system. Their pigments are not decoration, they are medicine. Greens cleanse the blood and support the liver. Reds protect the heart and circulation. Yellows and oranges strengthen immunity and vision. Purples repair cellular damage and protect memory. These colors carry antioxidants that neutralize toxins before they destroy your cells. They calm inflammation, slow aging, and restore balance where damage tries to take control. A colorful plate is not about beauty, it is about survival. When your diet lacks color, your body lives in defense mode instead of healing mode. You may feel normal on the surface, but inside your cells are fighting stress without backup. This is how aging speeds up silently. Colorful plants act like shields that wrap around your organs, protecting them from daily attacks. They improve blood flow, nourish your skin, sharpen your brain, and strengthen your immunity without burdening digestion. And the most powerful part is that these foods work gently but consistently. They do not force change, they guide your body back to balance. But here comes the warning most people ignore. Eating fruits and vegetables occasionally is not enough. Protection must be daily because damage is daily. A few slices of tomato or a leaf of lettuce cannot undo weeks of neglect. Your cells need a constant supply of these protective compounds, or else the scale tilts toward decay. When colors disappear from your plate, aging quietly returns. However, protection alone still does not complete the system. Your body may be guarded, your cells may be shielded, but if your energy source is unstable, everything collapses. If blood sugar spikes and crashes, inflammation rises again, fatigue returns, and even the strongest antioxidant defenses lose their power. This is where many people make a dangerous mistake. They protect their body with vegetables and fruits, but they fuel it with foods that disturb its balance, because what you use for energy decides whether your protection stays active or gets overwhelmed. Your body does not just need defense, it needs steady, calm fuel that does not create chaos inside. And this is where your choice of carbohydrates becomes the next turning point in your longevity journey, deciding whether your healing continues or quietly reverses. After protecting your body with color and antioxidants, the next responsibility is to fuel it in a way that does not destroy that protection. Energy is not the enemy, but unstable energy is. The way most people use carbohydrates turns their body into a battlefield of sugar spikes and grass. Where inflammation rises, hormones become confused, and organs are forced into stress mode. Yet long life cultures never feared carbohydrates, they respected them. They chose slow, natural sources that release energy gently and consistently. Whole grains, oats, brown rice, barley, sweet potatoes, and legumes provide fuel that feeds your cells without shocking your system. These foods keep your blood sugar steady, your brain calm, and your metabolism balanced. When energy flows smoothly, your body stays in repair mode instead of survival mode. Smart carbohydrates also protect your heart and prevent fat storage from becoming harmful. When sugar levels stay stable, insulin works efficiently, inflammation stays low, and organs are spared from silent damage. This is why people who live long lives often appear steady, calm, and strong even in old age. Their energy is not rushed or forced, it is supported. But here comes the danger. Refined sugar, white flour, sugary drinks, and ultra-processed snacks hijack this system. They flood your blood with glucose, overload your pancreas, inflame your arteries, and weaken your brain's ability to control appetite. This is how fatigue, weight gain, and chronic disease silently take root. Your body can handle natural energy, but it struggles against artificial overload. Every time you choose slow-burning carbohydrates, you tell your body that it is safe, that it can relax and repair. Every time you choose refined sugar, you push it into panic mode. Over time, panic becomes damage. Damage becomes disease, and disease shortens life. But even the best energy source cannot function without its carrier. Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, NS, and minerals all depend on something to transport them, dissolve them, and move them through your system. Without this carrier, nutrients become trapped, toxins accumulate, and your body dries from the inside. This is the silent reason many people eat well but still feel weak, tired, and aged, because life does not flow without water. And not just any water, but hydration that carries minerals, balances cells, and supports detoxification. Without proper hydration, even the most perfect diet loses its power. Your fuel becomes useless if it cannot reach its destination. And that is where the final piece of longevity quietly waits, determining whether all your efforts truly work or slowly fade away. Hydration is the quiet force that decides whether everything you eat becomes healing or becomes waste. Water is not just for thirst, it is the medium of life inside your body. It carries nutrients into your cells, washes toxins out, keeps your blood flowing smoothly, and allows every organ to perform without strain. When your body is properly hydrated, your joints stay lubricated, your skin remains elastic, your brain stays alert, and your kidneys filter effortlessly. But when hydration is ignored, aging speeds up in silence. Cells shrink, circulation slows, digestion becomes heavy, and toxins begin to settle instead of leaving. Many people blame food, fatigue, or stress without realizing that their body is simply running dry. Water also controls your internal mineral balance. Sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium need water to function correctly. Without it, nerve signals weaken, muscles cramp, and the heart works harder than it should. Even your mood becomes unstable. Hydration drops. This is why dehydration does not only create physical weakness, it creates mental fog, irritability, and exhaustion. Your body becomes tense instead of fluid. Long life is built on flow, not friction. But hydration is not just about drinking random amounts of water, it is about quality and timing. Mineral-rich water, soups, herbal teas, and natural fluids like coconut water help restore what your body loses through sweat, stress, and metabolism. When water carries minerals, it becomes a healing solution instead of just a filler. It supports detoxification, strengthens cells, and prevents acidity from damaging tissues. Here comes the subtle warning. Many people drink water but still remain dehydrated because their diet is too salty, too sugary, or too processed. These foods pull water out of cells instead of delivering it inside. The body may feel full, but the cells stay thirsty. This hidden dehydration is one of the fastest ways aging accelerates. Skin becomes dull, joints stiffen, digestion slows, and fatigue becomes constant. Hydration also determines how well your body responds to all the nutrition you have already built. Your proteins cannot repair without it. Your fats cannot protect without it. Your antioxidants cannot circulate without it. Your carbohydrates cannot release energy without it. Water is the bridge that connects every healing system together. Without it, your nutrition stands isolated and incomplete. And just like food, hydration is not something you fix once. It is a daily commitment. A gentle, consistent supply keeps your body calm, balanced, and youthful. Skipping hydration for days is like skipping oxygen for minutes. The Dhamma GE may not be instant, but it is unavoidable. When your body is fully hydrated, everything begins to work as one unified system. Your digestion becomes smooth, your energy becomes stable, your mind becomes clear, and your organs move in harmony. This is when your body stops struggling and starts flowing. But here is the most powerful truth. Even when you understand hydration, food, protection, strength, and energy, nothing changes unless you apply it. Knowledge without action is invisible. And this is where your journey truly decides its direction. Because the difference between those who age quickly and those who reach 100% strength is not information. It is consistency. And that brings us to the final realization, the moment where all these pieces merge into one promise, one choice, and one destiny. Longevity is not a miracle. It is a pattern. It is not about chasing youth. It is about protecting life. Every long-living person on earth unknowingly follows the same rule. They eat in a way that reduces stress on the body instead of increasing it. You don't need perfection. You need intention. When your meals include gut-friendly foods, healthy fats, clean proteins, colorful plants, smart carbs, and hydration, your body enters a healing rhythm. Aging becomes slower. Energy becomes steadier. Your mind becomes clearer. Your future becomes stronger. The truth is powerful. Your body already knows how to live to 100. It only needs your cooperation. Every meal is a vote for vitality or decline, a vote for strength or weakness, a vote for longevity or limitation. You don't have to change everything today. Change one thing. Add one healing food. Replace one harmful habit. Build one daily ritual. Small steps, repeated consistently, build extraordinary lifespans. People search for anti-aging secrets while ignoring the greatest medicine placed on their plate. The foods you eat today shape how you walk, think, move, and live tomorrow. This is not about fear of aging. It is about love for life. When you eat with awareness, you are not just feeding your body. You are protecting your future. You are honoring your existence. You are choosing to live, not just survive. So start today. Eat wisely, live intentionally, and let your daily meals become your silent promise to reach 100 with strength, clarity, and dignity.